for our last Florida story for the day, and this one's fun, and this was probably going to be the thumbnail now that I'm looking at it. Man with Florida tattooed on his forehead, accused of calling 911 to ask for a ride home. Suspect claims he didn't have money for a taxi. And let me just point this out for those of you that are not watching this on the visual portion, because this is going to be the thumbnail, no doubt in my mind. He does not have the word Florida tattooed on his forehead. No, no, no. He actually has the shape of Florida tattooed right in the middle of his forehead, and it's right goes from his forehead to the panhandle right down between his eyes. Yeah. This dude has a big old Florida dick hanging out on his face.
That is seriously what it looks like. And I don't know. Remember, folks, we read these stories as you hear them. Like, this is completely organic. So I am only left with the presumption that this dude lost a bet. And that's what I'm going to gauge. That's my opinion of this tattoo so far. Raz, proceed with the reading. Let me get some background on this guy and decide whether he's just that big of a D-bag that he would tattoo the image of the state of Florida on his forehead.
Well, this is out of Pasco County, Florida. A man with a big, bold tattoo of Florida in the middle of his forehead repeatedly called 911 to ask for a ride home because he didn't have the money for a taxi, according to Pasco County Sheriff's Office. Records show 22-year-old Matthew Leadham of Houston called 911 four times between 3:17 a.m. and 4:22 a.m. on Sunday to ask for a ride home. These are quotes. "I'm trying to find a ride home. I fucked up. I'm trying to find a fucking ride home," Lethan said to the first call. He laughed at times and seemed to not know where he was exactly. He said he had been drinking, quote, "a little bit. I've been out here for like an hour. I thought I tried to call a ride home or what, like a Lyft or an Uber, but I ain't got none yet," Lethan said in the call. He claimed that he called the wrong number, but then he called back for a second time at 3:23 a.m. "I ain't able to call a Lyft right now. It's only letting me call this number. So I figure, fuck it. I'll call this number and I'll pick up a Lyft," Lethan said. The operator told him 911 was for emergencies only, and the call only for Lethan ended the call only for Lethan to dial back almost immediately after a 3:25 a.m. Call. And there actually is audio here. We have audio. So.
Oh, please.
But it looks like it's like 15 minutes of audio, so I might just put this in the link.
Oh.
But put this in a link in the description. But this might be something worth listening to. All right, we're gonna try to play a little of the audio here because it's just this is too good.
911. What is the address of your emergency?
Oh shit. Fuck. Damn. I think I got the wrong number.
Okay, who am I speaking with?
I'm trying to find a ride home. I fucked up. I'm trying to find a motherfucking ride home.
Okay, where are you located at?
What is this place? Shoot. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. I think. What is that fucking?
Are you at a business or a residence?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. This guy's whole tone changed. Like when he was like, "Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up." Blah, blah, blah. And the lady started asking him questions like, "Where are you?" Like you could tell by the way he started talking that he thought she was asking him for a ride, like in order to give him a ride home.
He thought, "Holy shit, this worked!"
He's like, "Oh my gosh!" He's like, "Yeah, you're a civil servant. Get me a glass of water." No.
Well, records show that deputy met Lethan on U.S. Highway 19 in Port Richey, and he once again said he needed a ride home. When the deputy offered to call him a taxi, he said he didn't have any money to pay for one. Lethan walked away towards his home and called 911 for a fourth time at 4:22 a.m., while the deputy was still nearby and once again asked for a ride home. In that call, he said the deputy wouldn't give him a ride home. Quote, whatchamacallit, I'm trying to pick up at the scenic drive, basically. I've been trying to get a ride for a while now. Been sitting here for a minute. I'm freezing. About 6 minutes into the final call, a deputy could be heard in the background speaking to Latham. You're on the phone with 911, is that correct? Get your hands out of your pockets. The call ends seconds later. The deputy saw there was no emergency, so Latham was taken into custody. Deputy said that they found marijuana on Latham during the search, but he claimed he didn't know what it was. He's facing charges for misuse of the 911 system and possession of marijuana under 20 grams.
Wow, man.
Let me just point out, there is literally over 15 minutes of audio from this guy on the 911 calls.
And it is like, we listened to some of it briefly, and it is worth a click. It really is. Like, you kind of get a new perspective on how dumb people can frickin' be.